Hi, Noor.
Hey.
Hey, I'm usually on that side. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to this or not. Uh, well, we're in our new location. Temporary location. At least, maybe temporary. We'll see. Hey, we got 5 people watching already.
Wow.
And a like. Thanks. Can you hear us okay? Trying out this new location. Not sure how everything's going. Let's see what happens. Had a great weekend. It was very busy, and everyone seemed to have a really good time. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your record on Saturday?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we'll skip that part.
I
Did you have a
finished,
better record on Sunday?
No.
Did you have fun drafting on Friday?
I didn't draft Friday.
You didn't draft?
No.
Not one draft?
No. I finished 4-4 Saturday, 4-3 Sunday. You guys took away a round from me, so I couldn't even it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we added a round in for you on Saturdays.
Oh,
right.
right.
Yeah, so you can get that 4th
Oh,
win.
nice. Thanks.
So many players showed up. It was amazing. Thank you, guys. It was just great seeing everybody. Hey, Lawrence. Hey, Charlie. Thanks for coming, buddy. You're more than welcome. Thank you, Lawrence. I'm so glad you had a fun time. Hey, Sean. Hope everyone's feeling good at your house. Getting over it. Live from the store, loud and clear. Excellent. Marcelo, how you doing? What happened to you yesterday? We thought you guys were coming back. Jalen went 4-4. Wow. That's 4 That's 4 more wins than I thought he'd get.
Yeah.
He didn't practice enough.
Yeah, he played a couple games, practiced with us, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Came in, killed it, and then left.
Corey did some last-minute cramming with him early Saturday morning, I think.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? And John, yeah, Jeff, good flight back, John. It's good to see you on here. AJ says, thank you, Noor. What are you thanking Noor for? For taking your place?
Subbing,
Yeah. AJ, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Marcelo, K-Pot took us out.
Yeah, we ended up getting K-Pot after.
Is that
Korean barbecue?
Ah.
Yeah. We went there after the regional, and I didn't think I was going to wake up. We ate good, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, John, how are you? You're still buzzing. Thank you so much, John, for all that you did, man. I can't thank you enough, and I can't brag about you enough. I was telling everybody today what a great job you did, and yesterday, and Saturday, and how much help you were. I couldn't have done it without you. John says he just got home, and you're so welcome for hosting. We absolutely loved it. We hope we get a chance to do it again. So we got a fan in James. He's now a fan of Columbus, and I think he's going to try and put in a good word for Columbus for the Nats. We'll see.
Great.
I know all these guys are from the Boston area or pretty close to it, and they want to have it in their home. But Columbus should be the home of Overpower right now. We got the players, right? And we're so central to everybody. It's so easy to get here.
Columbus will definitely bring a crowd.
Yeah. You don't have to travel all the way across the country to get here from California.
Yeah.
Maybe halfway, but not all the way. An 11-hour drive. They just got home. John did.
Wow.
Well, thanks for coming out, man. We really appreciate it. We will be at your event in November. Hey, Doug Taylor, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, we missed you this weekend.
How did things go? He was doing PAX.
Oh,
He was demoing the game at PAX.
nice.
How'd that go, Doug? Did you guys have a really good turnout? I did get a couple text messages from Ron on Saturday, and then all of a sudden, no replies.
Got busy.
So, yeah, I think he got swamped all of a sudden and couldn't do it. But it was definitely a fun event. I'd like to hear about PAX, and I got to switch screens here. Looks like Lawrence said something, and I can't see it. There we go. Lawrence, thank you. Lawrence is going to vote for Columbus. I wonder if they'll let us put it up for votes.
Wow, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, actually. Look at you making sense.
Stop. We could do what Doug Taylor did last year
What's that?
for Valhalla and get everybody he knows to start voting.
Yeah.
Man, he brought in so many people to the website or to the podcast to vote. It was hilarious. It's like 1 minute they have 5 votes, and the next day it's 25. It's like, where'd all these people come from? It was a lot of fun. I think there was a good assortment of decks on
Yeah.
Saturday. Nothing, I don't think there's anything that surprised me.
Yeah. A lot of the Leonidas Zorro, a lot of the Wicked Witch,
Yep.
a couple. Oh man, what's her name? Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
A few Joan of Arcs out there.
I was kind of surprised that Joan of Arc actually had as many decks as she did.
Yeah.
It's not an easy deck to play.
No, it is not.
And Joe Peters and Thomas played their versions out in Seattle and did very well with them.
Yeah.
And Joe came back. He tried it a little different. He took the witch off, didn't he? And played
I didn't see his
somebody else.
deck.
I can't remember. But it was good. We all knew there's going to be Leonidas and Zorro everywhere.
Yeah.
I played Leonidas with Tarsh Tarkus, Deja Thoris, and I don't even remember who I had in reserve. I didn't have Watson. Who did I have in reserve? Oh my gosh. Deja? Maybe I didn't. Anyways, I went 5-3. Had to play you in the very
Nice.
first round.
Yeah. That was unfortunate.
That sucked.
Yeah.
But all those players there, we got paired in the very first round. And I had you beaten 2 hands till you played that Hades.
Hades saved me twice that tournament.
That's crazy.
Just getting out of there and starting over.
Yeah.
A little refresh.
Yep. And I lost Leonidas. Did I lose Leonidas in the second hand?
Yeah.
And then you Hades'd out. And
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
ventured for the win.
yeah,
You didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't care. It was awful. But it is what it is. We both rebounded. I didn't lose again until I played Joe Peters. I think we each had 3 wins at that time. I think we were both 3-1. And then I lost to him. He signed my Burger King Arthur, and it was hilarious. He put a little mustache. He drew a mustache on King Arthur. So I kind of wish I had taken a picture and put that on the screen, but I forgot. I gave out 5 King Arthurs, and 3 of those guys asked me to sign their King Arthur, so that was kind of cool.
That's
I
awesome.
like that, yeah. Doug Taylor says he had back-to-back 9-hour days after a long week with a bunch of overtime. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Those con days are terrible. They're so long. Hey, Scott. How are you? Scotty says hi.
Hey, Scott.
Scott, so sorry. We forgot to open some Bo Jackson packs while you were here. I owe you one. Doug says we made some converts and got more players. That's the goal, right? Yeah. I want to know that Merlin, Wicked Witch, Moriarty, Hyde deck list.
Who played that?
I don't remember who had that, but it was out there. Billy the Kid. Thanks, Scott. Doug's so tired he forgot Billy the Kid. Yep, that's who it was. Marcelo, I want to know, did anyone from Columbus win anything from the raffle?
Yeah. Marcella, you and Cody both won something.
And there's like 3 or 4, maybe 5 guys. Scott, your buddy won something. Was that an MOE set that was missing like 3 or 4 cards?
I think that was, yeah.
I think that's what it was that Scott's buddy won. Marcelo, you got something.
The hollow foil.
The Batman?
The Batman hollow
Batman
foil.
holofoil pack.
Yeah. I was trying to decide if I wanted to give it to you or not. I might have disappeared before I got to you.
Yeah, when you guys come in, I got it all here for you. Doug says lots of standing at cons. Yep. I can't do it anymore. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Teaching Overpower as we speak, says Andrew. Is PAX West still going on? Barry. Scott asked Barry, did I say Barry Sanders? Oh my gosh. I am really tired if I said Barry. Did I say Barry? I'm pretty sure I said Bo.
The guy that won.
Oh, Barry. Is that his name? Okay, I thought he was trying to tell me I said Barry instead of Bo. It's like, I'm tired, more tired than I thought. Yes. He got, I believe it's an MOE set that he won that was missing like 3 cards. Larry said it was missing 3 cards. I don't have deck lists yet. There were some deck sheets back there. I don't know if somebody took them with them or not. I know they took the deck list that we had for the OP Cup, and they're going to process all that information for the Player of the Year. For the big tournament, if anyone doesn't know, Derek Bertrand won it, and he played so well. So happy for him. Who were the top 4? Oh my gosh.
I couldn't tell you. I could find out though.
Were you gone? Did you stay for the top 4? You went to K-Pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left me there.
As soon as I was out, I was gone.
Who won yesterday? That was John Lewis. And I don't remember what he played either. I should have wrote this stuff down. I used to write it down, but I was so busy running the event yesterday, I didn't think about it. And playing in the event on Saturday, I didn't think about it. We ran 1 sealed event on Friday and 5 drafts. Those guys, they would have drafted all night if I would have stayed there with them.
I bet.
No, I'm done. Somebody came up to me at 11:30 and said, "Do we have one more draft?" And I said, "No, I'm going home."
Yeah, I bet a lot of these guys don't get to draft very often.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got to take advantage of it when it's there.
Yeah, definitely.
3 boxes. I only saw 1 holo foil ultra rare, or 1 foil ultra rare. And I think a lot of guys, or a couple guys, might have pulled one and didn't know what it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I kept asking, did anyone get it? And nobody said they got one. So I did see a Poseidon.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah. Lauren says Jonathan played Joan of Arc, Zealot, Wonder Woman, and Silver Sable. Very good.
Nice.
Scott says, do you have my legacy deck list? Since I was the only person that was told to write every card down. Actually, I think there's like 6 guys that did it on the Google Forms, and they wrote every card down. But Scott, your deck did so bad I didn't feel a need to save your deck list, and I trashed it before you left. So what a time. We didn't get out of there until 2 a.m. on Saturday. It was crazy.
Wow.
They didn't time the rounds in the single LM, and it just went on and on and on.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, we just want to go home. Last night we were there pretty late too, but we had 66 players in the regional, so I'm very happy about that. That is right, Scotty. Barry did pull a ultra rare foil Deja from your prize box. I forgot about that one. But during the drafting, I only saw 1, and with 5 drafts, it was a lot of guys opening a lot of packs. Jan says, I need the name and number of who pulled the Poseidon. Yeah, well, there it is. Scotty's buddy Barry down there in Cincinnati's got it. Marcelo says, that's crazy. I think there should be rules in place to avoid slow play for sure. Well, when it's a non-timed round, I mean, how are you going to enforce slow play?
Yeah.
I think at the OP Cup, everything was 40 minutes until we got to the championship game, and we expanded that to an hour. And it barely went into time. I called end of round just as they ventured for the win. John did. And that reminds me, it was Greg Costa.
Right, yeah, I didn't remember
that he played. And Phil Keffer was in the top 4 again. And who was the 4th one?
D.
D.
Yeah.
Scott, Kef, or Scott. Greg, Phil Keffer, John, and D, and Greg, and Phil. Yeah, there we go. Okay, man. Sean, sorry about that. He says, what's the brand of the coffee drinks you sell in the store? It kept me up all night. That is Black Rifle 300. There's a lot of caffeine in those for sure. I think I was up until 3 or 3:30 in the morning, maybe 4 o'clock before I got to go to sleep on Saturday night.
Wow.
And then back at it again. I was up here by 8:30. So I didn't sleep much, and I'm still kind of tired. You can't tell. But we had so much fun. The Grim Reaper was obviously talked a lot about. A lot of guys say ban it. A few guys said at least make it a cataclysm.
Yeah.
I would rather just ban it, but they don't want to have cards on a ban list. So, and Doug Taylor, you are correct. There are rules for slow play, but with the untimed round, really, there's not a whole lot you could do. Scott says, thanks for putting me in the top 4. No, I was calling out the bottom 4, Scotty. Sorry. The first nice thing I've said. Yeah. It was good seeing you guys from Cincinnati come up. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Hey, Josh, how are you? You got caught on some games on stream. Oh, you got to catch a couple games on stream. I was really disappointed with the way things went yesterday. That the single M games weren't streamed live. They were recorded, and Marcel said that he's going to get right on doing some voiceovers and get it up on his Overpower Mountain.
Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully. But he's in Ireland for a wedding.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I don't know when he's coming back from that, but he promised me. He said, I'll get it up really, really fast. We'll see. Marcelo says, Black Rifle 300 is great. He loves it. And I'll have to read. It just feels bad when an opponent thinks about what they can do when you declare an attack and after they concede, you see their hand. Scott says, any heroes are dead in Legacy with the new bluffing rule? Yes, most likely. Marcelo says, and they had no way of answering the attack. It's like, what was that, all that time for? I know. I saw a guy, I was so frustrated. He got his Silver Sable, had no cards placed on her. He had no cards in his hand, and Garion hit Silver Sable with a JW. And he sat there thinking about what he was going to do. It's like, you got nothing, pal.
Yeah.
Just say, okay. What's the next attack? Those kind of plays just drive me nuts.
Yeah.
It's like, I told Garion afterwards, man, I'm sorry. I felt really bad for you having to sit there and wait for him to decide things like that. He's like, am I going to take that 3? Obviously you are. So let's move the game along a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was the last game going in that round. So I imagine it on every attack, he was doing that.
That's brutal.
I could understand with the new cards, the modern, you don't have everything memorized yet, obviously.
Yeah.
So you're asking, what's that card do? And I could see where it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But it's a JW. You have no power cards, and there are no specials that you can use to defend it. What are you thinking about? It was so funny. Josh says, was very bummed about no stream for the OP Cup finals. Yeah. Major congrats to the great John Lewis. Yeah, John was on a mission. Man, he was so serious all day. I don't know if you saw him.
I didn't know.
It was so funny. It's like he was locked in. He was gonna win.
That's what it takes.
Yep. Everyone, give likes to help the YouTube algorithms. Thank you, Doug. We got 7 likes right now. So if you guys could, give us a like. Subscribe too if you want. But a like would be awesome. Did you enjoy the Modern or the OP Cup better?
I did. I enjoyed the Modern probably a little bit more. It's growing on me a
Yeah.
lot. But I do miss playing the legacy stuff. We learn how to play in January,
Right.
so we got 4 months before the new stuff comes out. So I feel like I'm not done with it yet.
Right.
So I'm excited for Valhalla and some other NOL events coming up.
Well, I've been playing the legacy stuff for 30 years, and I still like it better than the modern.
Yeah.
I would much rather play the legacy stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Josh says he's amazed at John's deck build. Truly impressive. It was, and he played it so well. It was. At the OP Cup, I was amazed at. I guess I'd just forgotten how much events could dominate a game.
Yeah.
And these guys were playing some stuff that's like, I never would have thought of that. I like the idea that Tyler had. He had the Mummy on a deck and running the event, no cards with an energy icon, maybe used to attack.
Nice.
And he was playing Corey, and Corey had like 33 or 34 points on the Mummy, but it was all combat and intelligence.
No
There was
way.
nothing else. And there, every time Corey had an energy icon,
Yeah.
he just defended, and there's nothing Corey could do. And he just kept shifting attacks over to the Mummy. So,
Wow, that's good.
yeah, it was funny. Tyler made a good run at the second chance tournament. That's where they were playing that. Scott says, I like the Yankees. And you and nobody else on the stream, anyways. We picked up a few more likes. Thank you, guys. Jessica made her run at the top 8. She fell a little short. And again, she was in winning you're in, you're probably in. And she just came up short on that one.
Yeah.
Corey managed to get in.
Yeah.
So,
Back to back.
yeah. Corey, Thomas, and Marcel, all 3 have top 8 finishes in the
2 in a
first
row?
2 regionals. Yep.
That's awesome.
So now, all the Columbus guys except AJ have an invite. AJ, what are you going to do about that? You going to go to Canada with us and get you one up there? Or maybe go to Florida and win that one down there and get an invite?
Did I get you an invite?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the top 8 finishes and the now also get invites.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Wow, nice.
And he could go down. I think he is planning on going down there with us because flights aren't that bad. Sean says, I never felt so bad about a win versus Jessica. So sorry. I appreciate that, Sean. It is what it is. It's a crappy way to lose a game, but it happens, unfortunately. And Scott says, I'm invited. Yeah, you're invited to watch from the sidelines. You're going to have to earn that invite. You know, if they have it right here in Columbus, they're going to have I think on Friday they'll do a last chance qualifier.
Yeah, I do remember this.
So maybe Scott can get in that and win his invite. Marcelo says the top 8 mats are so nice. I'm definitely jealous. Next time it comes to Cebus, I'll earn one. Well, there won't be another one this season. The next 2 regionals are one's in Canada and one looks like it's going to be in Philadelphia. John, you go have your dinner, buddy. Take care. And it was good to see you this weekend. Thanks for coming. I can't wait to come out and check out your store. Scott says, Doug, do you want to split a room? You could probably bunk with us in Florida. But, you know, we got Jessica, Corey, AJ, Noor, and myself right now. We could probably find a spot big enough that we can all get there.
Yeah.
So make your plans and tell Jesse. Let's have Jesse join us if he can get away one more time. It's October 25th. So we'll go down on Friday and come back on Sunday. Scott, you finished in the top 8 in the regional? Scott? Oh, well, yeah, you got an invite. You don't need to go to Florida. Yes, your top 8 at the regional got you an invite. Sorry, didn't realize you. I don't know why I was thinking you didn't. Top 8.
He's playing a great deck.
Yeah. He's playing Phil's deck. and you did him proud. So he would have loved it. Marcel says, if you convince Cody to go, you can most likely convince me. Yep. And maybe Steven. Oh, guys, I got to tell you about Steven. He is a Yu-Gi-Oh player who has been playing Overpower for 4 weeks. He sits down at his very first tournament, his very first game, and he bets 7. And he wins his very first game on a bet 7. It was amazing. We were so happy for him. That was so good.
Yeah, I wish it was recorded. I wish it was something.
Yes.
I didn't get to see it.
I know. It would have been on live stream. Oh, that'd been hilarious
Yeah.
to see on live stream.
Oh, man.
And I don't know who he played, but he had 3 draw 3s. He had Deja's, he has any character, and then did he
Count.
The count.
Count.
No, I think he had count. Had the counts.
Yeah. That's what he built the deck to do. And he got them all at the same time, so that's the time to do it.
Yes. Doug Taylor says there's an NAOL regional in Seattle this month. Did not know that.
Yeah, me either.
But sorry, Doug, I can't make it. And Sean says the next regional is up against the Big Apple Comic Con. It is, and that really bums me out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I haven't committed. Well, I did kind of commit to the Big Apple, but I may have to drop out. But that's during PAX. PAX Unplugged. And I'm not sure that I can back out on Mike and go to that one. But that one, if they have it at PAX, it's a $50 cost to get a badge. And from what I understand, the tournament will be included in your badge, so you don't have to pay $75 to play. Sure. It's just 50. But Doug Taylor says, yeah, I know it's too far away from most. How many guys do you expect, Doug? And when is it exactly? Just let people know. Scott says, I was the number 1 seed as usual going into the playoffs. Thank you for doing him proud. Yeah. Thanks, Scott. I really appreciate. Not only did he play Phil's deck, but he called me up and said, hey, in honor of Phil, I want to play that deck, but I'm not going to do it if you say no. So I was very proud to say yes. Sean says 7 and out. What? I'm not sure what that is. What did
Steven.
Oh, Steven's bet is 7. Yeah. He drew all 9 cards.
Yeah, I think at some point he went 6 also in a different game and got it. It's crazy.
When did he end up 4-4?
I think so.
I think he's 4-4, and we had 3 other Yu-Gi-Oh players who've only been playing for about a month, and they all 4 went 5-3. Marcelo, Cody, and Matt. I think they all went 5-3.
That's awesome.
Yep. And Matt, I think, won something in the raffle too.
That's awesome.
Doug, thank you, man. September 27th, Doug is going to have a regional and a benefit for Phil and his family with the Larry style raffle. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. It did make things a little rough this weekend, but we all got through it. Every time one of you guys come in, you guys are making me cry, but I appreciate you all so much. And thanks for your support. I need to get something to drink. Jesse, are you going for the refrigerator? Because I could sure use some water. Thank you so much. I'd really like to have one of them root beers, but I can't drink an energy-infused root beer at 7:30 at night. Thank you, dear. It's Marcelo. Me and Steven went 4-4. Oh, I thought Marcelo was 5-3. Matt, Mason, and Cody were all 5-3. Friendly fire in round 6. Oh no, you had to play Matt, and Cody played Steven.
Oh, no way.
Steven played 6 guys from Columbus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he only had 2 matches against somebody from outside of his hometown.
That's unfortunate.
It was awful.
Yeah.
But I think he finished 4-4 too, right? Yeah. Marcelo and Steven both went 4-4. So we're building it up. Columbus is getting strong.
Yes, it is.
We're going to go some places, and we're going to bring people along with us. I was really impressed with Cody playing a Max 7 deck. Did anyone else have a Max 7?
I didn't see any.
I didn't hear rumors of one. So that was pretty impressive. I need to look at that deck. He played me one game on the side one day last week, but I don't remember what it was. Marcelo says it was a fun experience. I'm glad you enjoyed it. 66 players on Saturday. 47? 47 for the OP Cup, I think it was.
Wow.
So both were records. The regional was the most players at an overpower event since 1999.
Wow.
And the 47 at the OP Cup was the most ever for a now event. And we had, I think, 4 people who signed up to play in the OP Cup and had to back out, one of which was Sean Home Run Derby here. He played on Saturday, but had to go back home. This guy says, Doug, tell both of your kids I'm still sore from the butt whooping they gave me. Still better than losing to you, though. You know what? It was kind of fun watching Jessica beat you with my Beyonder deck. I got to admit, Scott, I'm so proud of her. So proud of her and Corey and you.
Oh, thanks.
You guys are doing great, you know. Jessica, I think she had a rougher day on Sunday. I don't remember. She finished 4-3.
Yeah, she finished 4-3. She was in the play-in match at the end there. Couldn't pull it through, unfortunately.
Yeah. But, man, you guys have only been playing for 8 months.
8 months.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Corey's got 2 top 8 in regionals. He did a top 8 at the Western Shootout. He's on a roll. And if he just quit trying to play Hawkeye on these now events, he tried it again this time with Morgan Le Fay.
Yeah.
And he tried flip-flop, and flip-flop with the event. And I think it was the very last game. It all played out perfectly.
Yeah.
And he said by the time the game was over, none of his characters were in the original spot that he started the game with. They just all had been flip-flopped at one point or another. So he had fun with it, but it still wasn't enough. And when you're as competitive as Corey is, you got to quit that. Because, it was fun watching him play that, but...
Yeah, I think he has fun with it, but I don't know how competitive it can be.
Right. Hey, Brian, how are you? You guys made it back safely. Thanks for coming out. It was so great seeing you all. You guys brought, 5 guys with you from Robin's store? That was awesome. I'm losing my voice. I didn't talk a lot today. Well, I did talk a lot. Joe Peters was here hanging out with us all day until I took him to the airport at like 3 or 3:30. So I did talk a lot. I forgot. And then Thomas came over, and he hung out for a little while, and then I took him over to the airport. They are flying home now, so they will not be tuning in live. They said they would catch it later. Brian says, yep, good to see everyone again. Yeah, it really was, and we can't wait to come out to you guys. Written really hard for you guys to get that regional that they wanted to in Philly. It's like, why can't we use Robin's store?
Yeah.
We were over in Ohio Center A. If you were here, it's not the normal room that we play in. It's not as nice as the normal room, but it is a nice room. But I took James over and showed him our normal room, and he was pretty impressed with that. And he said, "Why aren't we coming to Columbus?"
Yeah.
Doug Taylor, you guys did. Seattle represented very well in Ohio. Thomas and Joe did very, very well, and they're such great guys.
Yeah.
You're laughing as they beat you up.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how me and Thomas's match went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just having a good time and playing. It was funny when I was playing Joe. He kept saying, "Well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this." It's like, yeah. And so when he signed the Burger King, then Thomas said, "Don't forget to put the mustache on him." And so he pulled it back, threw a little mustache on him, and it was a lot of fun. Yep, they are super great guys, Doug. I agree. I enjoy every minute I get to spend with those guys. So I think Joe didn't officially commit to PAX Unplugged, but I know they're having a meeting. From what I hear, secondhand information, there's a big meeting tomorrow where they're going to try and finalize some things. And I'm hoping they take it out of PAX West and move it to Robin's store.
Yeah.
But we shall see. Robin's got plenty of room. I think he said he could seat 160 players, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Hey, Diego, how are you, buddy? Was amazing to follow from far. I can only imagine what an amazing atmosphere was there. You know what? It was pretty electric in that room the whole weekend. Everybody got along so good. Well, mostly there was an issue or two, but I was really impressed with James. He handled them, took them head on, and solved every issue right there on the spot. And it was pretty nice. I was really impressed with the way James handled things. I like James a lot, and I hope he stays at Lazarus Rising Games as long as he wants to, because he's good for the game.
Definitely.
Brian says that room was such a walk for us smokers. Yeah, Brian, we're trying to make you healthier by getting you to quit smoking because you don't want to make the walk. He says, I feel like I walked a Mordor and back this weekend. Well, sorry, buddy. Robin said he's got enough room for at least 10 Warhammer games. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Warhammer takes up a lot of space. So if he can do 10 of them, he's got enough room for a regional. Hey, Cody, how are you?
Hey, Cody.
Good to see you. You feeling okay? Did you get sick or just get wiped out from all the good food that you ate and lack of sleep the night before? Cody, why don't you type in there and tell us what your Max 7 deck was? To be honest with you, I can't remember. I know you played it against me last week.
Yeah, Van Helsing's the only one I remember.
Van Helsing?
Yeah.
I remember, but does he want us to tell everybody?
Oh,
Well, deck lists are going to get released, so.
well,
Will they?
from Saturday?
From Saturday, I assume so.
No, I doubt it.
Oh, really?
I doubt it. Honestly, I don't think they took them with them. So I don't know. The deck list on Saturday was more for deck checks during the game,
Yeah.
and the deck list on Sunday were more for afterwards, where they figure up the Player of the Year points. And normally, they do put the deck list out there from the Now events. I don't remember seeing them release anything from the Seattle Regional.
Yeah, I think I do remember the top 8, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, he posted it.
Cody, Van Helsing, Robin the Hood, Deja, and Billy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Robin Hood is pretty amazing, and you want to take out Deja on that deck, but you're letting Robin Hood sit there and annoy you and crush you if you're not careful. Josh says, I heard 2 Van Helsing decks in the top 8 last night.
Wow,
Could
really?
be. I was running around answering questions, and I didn't pay a lot of attention to what people were playing. But Zach V took all the deck lists back with him, so I'm sure he's going to put it out there eventually. Cody says Mason was tapped out, so I hung out with him before going back to Michigan. I'll be in tomorrow to hang out with you if you guys will be around. I will not be around. I don't know. Do you guys plan on playing tomorrow night?
That's the plan.
Okay.
Me, Corey, Jessica.
Okay, Cody. So, yep, if you want to come in, somebody's going to be here playing. Lawrence says Greg Costa and I both played Heroes and Helsing decks. Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Okay.
Double JW.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Lawrence had a good run last night. Went very far. And he beat Joe Peters in his wacky Bet 7 deck.
No way.
What he ended up at? 4-3? Is that what he got, Jesse? Joe Peters went 4-3 with that wacky Bet 7 deck.
I think so.
It was crazy. Oh, Jalen's giving us warning that he's going to be here tomorrow,
Uh-oh.
too. All right. Oh, yeah, Jalen's coming in to help us move the room back tomorrow. So, yeah, he
Nice.
will definitely be here. Guys, if you see anything up here on this wall behind us that you're interested in, comic book wise, let me know. If we're going to sit here in the store, we might as well make some money
Yeah,
too, right?
right.
There was the drafts went very well on Friday. When Joe Gagnapane showed up and got in one, the draft that he ran, they did draft the uncommons. All the others, we did it the quick way. You didn't have to draft the uncommons. That's why we were able to get so many in.
Yeah.
And every time one would end, when you're doing another one,
Yeah.
sometimes a half hour before the first one ended, they were wanting to start a second one. So Marcelo will be here a little late. Yeah, he works till 7 or so during the week, so he has a hard time getting there. Deck Taylor says, I was eyeballing the Iron Fist. He's up there. Yeah, I got 2 number 1s, a number 2, and a number 3 up there right now, Doug. Sean says, I need to pay for some Negan glasses and shipping. Charlie said, Spencer loved the drafts. I know he did. He come up to me yesterday and wanted to draft. And I said, I'm sorry, buddy. We are not drafting today. But he was having a lot of fun with those. Cody says, it was a really fun weekend. Where can I see the results from the raffle? Those results aren't going to be published, but you did win something, Cody.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I don't remember, but I did write your name down
Yeah.
and put it on something. That's all I remember.
I think it was Loki Anti-Hero.
Really?
Yeah.
For Cody? He got the Loki any?
Yeah, from Ed's box.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, James, how are you? I was going to say, I'm surprised no one's asked for price on that Wolverine at the bottom, almost out of frame, or those two first Sabretooths. Yeah, there's the X-Men, Wolverine, and Sabretooth fight. Yep. John says everyone won something. That is correct. But I think when he gets down to everyone wins something, so if you didn't win anything, those prizes were way less. I could be wrong, but I wasn't paying a lot of attention.
Yeah.
But all you guys got some pretty cool stuff. And some people, Ben, he won 3 or 4 items. He just kept calling his name.
I think he got 3 of the Batman Holo packs.
Nice. I wonder if he opened them.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
I did see somebody open one, and he did get an insert, but it wasn't a overpower card. Just a gold foil insert. There was a 4-card gold insert set in those two. But if you don't get the overpower card, there's not a lot of value in that box.
Really?
Yeah. So they're way overpriced for what you can get in there. Brian said he won quite a few butt kickings.
Yeah, you and me
That's
both.
funny. Wolverine. Oh, all the way down there on the other side of Noor.
Oh.
Yeah, the Wolverine number 1 for the miniseries. the number 4, and then the number 10, which is the first appearance of Wolverine and Sabretooth fighting. The Wolverine number 1 from the ongoing. Yep. Marcella says, I had a dream that I won the Witchblade. You're so funny. I don't remember who did win that Witchblade, but
I don't remember either.
there was another promo. Oh, the Invincible 7 innie. The only thing the guy wanted in that whole raffle was that, and he ended up winning it. So
No
that was,
way.
yeah, that was pretty cool. That was Jack Stillwell's friend that came with him. Thank you to the Stillwells for that awesome poster board they made in tribute to Phil. A lot of the guys did sign it. The videographer asked what was going on about Phil. I explained what happened, and he offered to do tribute videos to Phil. And so a couple guys took him up on that, and they made a video that he's going to make available to all of us and the family. That board's got a lot of nice little notes to people, or from people to Phil and his family. I'll be taking that board to them at the funeral. I believe right now it looks like it's going to be next week, but I'm waiting for them to confirm the date.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a couple different dates and they're trying to finalize it. I'm hoping to know something tomorrow. I know the guys up in Canada, a bunch of them want to come down, so I need to get them the date as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I wish they'd hurry up and settle on that. So what you want to play more, modern or classic? If you had a choice. There's 2 events, the same day. Which one you going to?
Oh, I'm playing the Legacy for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just more options. And
Yeah.
I like the mix between the two.
You like mixing the modern into the classic?
Yeah. I almost wish I would have done that more. All I did was just plug in Zeus and then plug in a battle site, and then I was like, oh, wait, people can defend 9s a lot easier in this format. So he doesn't even have his edge. He's just kind of expensive for nothing.
Yeah.
And you can't defend him.
And you can't defend him with all those activators.
Yeah, I was like, man, if somebody throws a Grim Reaper at Zeus, I would be very upset.
Ban the Reaper.
Yeah.
Gosh. Wow. I tried to do a Ban the Reaper image, and Facebook didn't like it for the fingernail on this video. That's why I was having so much problems. So, Andrew says, okay, I'm back. Just taught a new convert to play. Sorry I missed everything so far. Andrew, sorry you missed it also. It's good to have you back. I think, man, we won't get to see the Taylors until probably the Nats.
Wow.
Are you guys going to come to any more regionals? It's a long way for you. I mean, Philadelphia is literally the other side of the country.
Yeah.
And Toronto's not too much. It's probably not even closer. It's like, those would be a heck of a plane ride. But I hope you guys make it. I think the Canadian, when Corey's going, you going? You and Corey are going.
Planning on it, yeah. If I can get my passport in time.
Oh my gosh. Jessica, you gonna go
What?
to the Canadian regional if Noor does? Huh?
Probably.
Probably. Did you guys go last week and apply for the passport?
No.
Oh, you're just going to get the card, you said.
Yeah, we're going to get the passport card. I don't know how much faster it is, but we'll have to go soon.
Do them both. Just apply for both of them at the same time. If you get the passport in time, you got it. If you don't, you got the backup. You got the card for
Yeah,
backup.
that's a good idea.
And then
Yeah.
going forward, you'll always have the
Yeah.
passport. Bo Jackson would ban the Ripper. You got that right, Brian. Oh, man. Ban. I think he meant ban. But I would ban the Reaper. A lot of guys come up to me and was telling me all weekend that they agree. Andrew says probably can't make Toronto. Doug says probably not for me. Philly is the same weekend as the Big Apple, November 22nd, the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Okay. Andrew says, I'm trying to make Philadelphia and the National. What do you mean trying to make the Nationals, buddy? You got to be at the Nats.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make a push to get the Nats right here in Columbus, so you won't have to go all the way to Boston.
Yeah, I'm hoping the showing that we had this past weekend kind of convinced them a little bit.
Yeah.
That people can get to Columbus. We'll have a crowd here.
Yeah. there's a lot more local players here than there are in Boston too, I think.
Yeah.
Especially now that we're converting all these Yu-Gi-Oh guys, and there's a couple of them that are going to come in when Invincible is released. Andrew says, "Okay, I'll be there." LOL. You better, buddy. And Cody says, "I'll try and make Philly too." Nice.
Nice.
The problem with the Philly, like I said, is it goes up against the Big Apple. And I told Mike that I would be there. But I think he'll be okay with it because he wanted to have an Overpower event there. And I don't think we want to have 2 events at the same time on the same day. But he might. We'll look into it. I don't know. I'd kind of like to go to Philly. And John says central location means more people can feasibly travel.
Yeah.
Yep. Columbus is not hard to get to, and it's usually kind of inexpensive. James was so much better than the Sunday judge. James did not judge. He just was the TO, just so you know, Scott. And that Sunday judge was going on 3 hours sleep over 3 days. Cut him some slack. I don't think there was much. The rulings were pretty good. They were pretty consistent. And John, my backup, when he answered one, if he didn't know for sure, he'd reach out and ask me or somebody else and get the real answer. But he didn't have to do that very often. And John, I really appreciate all the time you put in studying the rule book. Brian says, hopefully Philly turns into Gamer's Edge and Stroudsburg, much less expensive. Yes.
Yeah.
Brian, I agree. That would be awesome. Andrew says, hopefully Philly is multiple days. Get our money's worth for traveling, even sealed or draft or some type of legacy event on that Friday.
Yeah. If it's at Robin's store, that is much more likely to happen.
If it's at Robin's store, he told me he's going to do the same thing we did.
Nice.
He will run seals and drafts on Friday. If it's at PAX, I would imagine they could still use the space, but then you got to buy another day's pass.
Yeah.
And now you're looking at a Friday-Saturday pass instead of just a Saturday.
Yeah.
Brian says, for the record, Philly is closer to me. Yes, but it'll be worth it to go to Robin's store, right?
Yeah,
I
and
hope
Robin's been supporting the game forever, so.
All right. Yep, and Andrew says, and badges for PAX. Yep. So adding that second day for PAX is going to add another $25 plus whatever packs that you're buying to play in sealed and drafts.
It can get expensive quick, yeah.
It could get expensive very fast. So I don't know. That somebody was saying it gets so loud in there at those cons that they really don't like going to cons like PAX because of that.
Yeah.
The overall crowds, because there's a lot of gamers in there. But we shall see. I guess they're having a meeting tomorrow, so maybe some news will come out Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll finalize some things, because we all want to finalize our travel plans.
Yeah.
And the closer it gets to the event, the more travel it's going to cost us. So Brian says, I'd rather travel to Robin's store. Yep, me too. I really like Robin. He's a really cool guy, and it's fun hanging out with him. He's been here twice to support us, and I will definitely make it to his store if they move it to his place.
Yeah.
To support him. And I know Corey feels the same way. And Jessica, she just wants to go and kick butt. She don't care where.
Not true. I would also like to go to Robin's.
Okay. Okay, in case you didn't hear that, Robin, she said that's not true. She would also love to come to your store. So, all right, guys, I know this is kind of an abbreviated show tonight. Got 13 likes. If you guys want to give us a like on your way out tonight, we'd appreciate it. I know Marcel's traveling. Everyone else, there's probably a lot of people that are pretty tired from all the playing and probably didn't get to sign on. But I would like to let everybody know that I'm going to take a break from the podcast. And I don't know how long that break's going to be. I appreciate all your support. So many of you guys messaged me and you really mean a lot to me. But it's getting harder and harder to do this, and I just want to take a break, catch my breath, and Sean, I just saw what you posted there, and the same thing happened to me. There was a anime con here this weekend at the same time, and there was some crazy stuff going on, but we won't go any farther from that. I will probably still post on Facebook here and there, but I love you guys. I'll be around. Message me anytime. Got anything?
Nothing.
Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.